Hello, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina. I am so happy to be here as always. I think we should just dive in today. Yes? All right, I'm gonna get going. So I've called in my guides to help us out, give you some things that you need to hear or know. If this is your first time here, my gifts are feeling and knowing. There is some sight, but it often describes emotion. So I often tap into what I'm feeling. So before we dive in, anything coming through? I don't know if you've ever seen The Never-Ending Story or Hercules. I'm seeing like what are they the Titans that he releases, that Hades releases at the end? And the rocky one that like steps, and when he lifts his foot, there's like rocks, like stalagmites. Yeah, I think that's what they're called. Like stuck to the ground. I don't know why I'm going into detail about that. Maybe Hercules means something to you, or your name is Meg. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna get a general energy of you, of this connection, see what comes out. All right, so right away, there feels like a difficult decision you don't wanna make, but honestly, the energy already feels like, it's like, do I let this person go or do I hold on? Do I stay? Do I wait for them? Do I try to help them? That kind of a thing. Let's see what else comes out. Oh, I can show you, I'm sorry, that was the Two of Swords. Beautiful card. I love this deck. I use this deck all the time, but I just love it so much. A lot of blue right now. Look at us. Okay. We have, all right, a lot in reverse, a lot of passion, a lot of wounding, and a lot of, okay, let's just dive in. Plaid might mean something to you. Maybe this person or you wear plaid a lot, or have like checkered tablecloth, like a dress that you love or something like that. Anyway, there feels like an energy of this doesn't feel over. Why can't I let go? There's something still like left unfinished. Maybe you didn't get closure. Maybe you feel like you're supposed to, like it's almost like you're waiting for them to reach out, or you're wondering if you should. Or even if you ended it, you could be like, I still feel like there's something happened, like I have to talk to them again. You do have the World in reverse, and that's essentially not feeling like it's over. The number 21 or 3 might mean something to you. The energy of your person, and remember, all roles can be reversed. This could be your energy, but the energy of your person feels very, it's almost like standoffish. It's like back in the shadows. It's like, yeah, let's get a little bit more. I need a little bit more. They're not, you feel like you're more emotional, more open. They kind of feel like they hide that. There's a wall. Okay, Judgment in reverse. This feels like your person, like, or you actually, but you may be mirroring each other, but avoiding the spiritual awakening. Like you're avoiding learning the lesson. You're avoiding seeing what you're meant to be learning here right now. I gotta be honest, guys, it almost feels like an energy of like, with that Two of Swords coming out in the Judgment in reverse, it feels like you, not gonna want to hear this, don't shoot the messenger, but it's like you are avoiding the fact that you know you need to let go of this person. Like you don't want to believe it. Like you want to like find a tarot reading where it's like, yeah, they're coming back. You know, it's like you want to believe that instead of putting yourself first and your needs first. Like, are your needs getting met? Are you happy? You know, do they treat you well? Okay, this feels like you're dealing with an avoidant, this avoidant energy. The Death card coming out. Anxiety coming out. The Magician. It feels like you feel like you can fix them. Or you want to. I feel like this is going to be a hard reading for you to hear, if this is for you. I'm going to dive into your person's energy. Let's just go ahead and do that so we can get more detailed on what's going on. Okay, tell me about this beautiful viewer's person. What's going on? Okay. Sirens, if you can hear those. You may work in the, your person could be a firefighter, EMT, paramedic, or work in healthcare or something. Okay, so Two of Cups in reverse. The energy coming off this card, like oozing, ooh, I have chills. Like oozing off it is like you, there's like a toxic connection. I don't know if you've trauma bonded with this person or you feel a little, it's like, a part of this isn't okay. Like, especially if they like show up and leave and breadcrumb you and come back, or like, you know what I mean? Like if it's that back and forth, there's a part of you that's like, I don't deserve that. Like, why am I still here? It feels, but it's like, but I love this person. Why can't I let them go? Okay, there's something within you that is not solid. With the Three of Pentacles here, almost like look at this person's face. It's like you're not content in some way or grounded within yourself. It's like you, maybe there's some codependency. Maybe there's feeling like you need them. Hang on a second. If this is their energy, they do not feel grounded. They do not feel stable. But it came right out with the King of Cups in reverse. They're not being honest about their emotions. That's not necessarily it. They're not being honest with themselves about what they're feeling. You trigger them. Tell me more. Tell me more. And if you want to see this, someone's name might be Taylor. More blue. France is coming to me too. You may have a French name. Okay, or this person. I feel like they're very drawn to you. They're very attracted to you. But there's something you bring up within them that they're really confused about. Like with you triggering them, it's like, yes, I love being around you, but you bring up stuff that I'm not ready to heal through. You bring up stuff that makes me uncomfortable. And it's not like you're making them uncomfortable, but you naturally, who you are is pressing against their triggers, the stuff that they haven't healed through. And so they run. Right? It's like the second you get close, they then peace out. They might say all the right things. I feel like they say all the right things and they can appear very, like it feels very warm. Oh my God, I'm like freezing and there's such like a fear in them. It's like you may, in their heads, it's like who they thought they wanted or who they think they want, like you is someone just like you. But then they actually get it and you're there and it brings up everything they haven't healed through and terrifies them. I don't know if I just said that like 7 times in a different way or if that was new information. I don't know. This person's energy, it's like, okay, so we may have a mother wound. Yeah, they're not clear. They don't have a lot. Okay, I need more detail. Tell me more about what they're going through. How they feel so ungrounded. I want to know how they feel about you. Like, actually, like, really feel about you. Yeah, they probably said that they want to be with you. You've probably talked about a future, marriage, children, all the things. You may have helped them through something really difficult or vice versa. There is like it's like you understand them or made them feel really seen and other people don't really have the ability to do that. But at the same time, that's scary, right? Like if no one else has ever been able to truly see them, it feels good when they're with you, like, wow, I feel so seen. And then when they're away from you, they're like, shit, they see me. They're going to see beyond the mask. They're going to see my truth. They're going to see that I'm actually broken. Like, that's what they're thinking about themselves. They're going to see that I'm fucked up. They're going to see that so they're so afraid that you're actually going to like catch on to the fact that they're like lying to themselves about who they want to be. They're lying to the world. They show up how they think they're supposed to. Okay, so how do they actually feel about you? Because I feel like you're confused, right? Especially if they're like breadcrumbing, coming and going. Okay, so how does this person feel about you? How does this person feel? I have a cat hair stuck to my... Got it. All right, how does this person feel about you right now? How do they feel about you? And this is going to be tough. Hang on a second. It may not be in this moment because it's almost like as they're coming, because you may not be in contact with this person. Okay, so let's see. How do they actually feel about you? How do they actually truly feel about you? Versus like what they're telling themselves. Do you know what I mean? Okay. The number 5. Maybe something that's important. Okay, or 15 or 6. The Devil. It's like they're telling themselves that they could let you go easily. But it's like if you walked away, they would freak out. And so maybe you did, and I don't feel like people walk away from them. How do they feel about you? The Tower. Yeah, you trigger those shit out of them. So I don't know why I'm swearing a lot more than normal readings. Like it feels like maybe you swear. I don't know. But yeah, how do they feel about you? The Tower. Like you're forcing them to meet themselves. You are like the lightning bolt that struck out of nowhere, and which came with all the things, all the emotions. It came with like a, wow, I really like this person. Wow, I care about this person. Wow, they see me. Wow, I'm terrified. Wow, they're bringing up the wounds that I haven't healed through. I don't think they're consciously aware of that. I don't think they're like, oh, that's bringing up wounds. In fact, I think they're pushing that away. It feels like they're not willing to face it. Remember, they're like back in the shadows. Like, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? There may be someone else too. I mean, 2 of Wands, it's not like a third party situation, but it's almost like they might just be dating. Like, and you were one of the people they were dating, and they actually were like, oh, sure, I actually really like this person. But they didn't know how to just go end it with everyone else. It's like, that's not in their nature. I don't know if they're kind of like a, someone who is like a chronic dater or seeks external validation from everyone else. How do they feel about you, the Emperor? Okay, you guys bring out a dynamic in each other that, like for you, like let's say and this could, again, vice versa, energies can be opposite, but let's just say you run naturally every day, like out of your masculine energy. Maybe you're just like, yeah, I've been taking care of myself for so long, like that's all I know. But then they came in and like threw you into your feminine. It was like a dynamic shift. Like there's like a power play. Like it feels like they like to be in charge or like the leader or something. Interesting dynamic. Like you have the ability to affect each other in ways that other people couldn't or haven't in the past. Okay, I'm seeing horses, moons. Moons, that was a weird thing to say, but like crescent moons. I don't know if that's something you like draw or like that emoji or like you like the moon. Today's a full moon. Like this morning, early in the morning was a full moon, if that means anything. Okay, so let's see. How do they feel about you? Let's just get a couple more. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Okay, we have the 6 of Swords coming out. Sailing off to a calmer life. It's like, wow, they have these thoughts like, yes, you could be that person that makes them finally, like they've found you, but you brought up so many triggers in them. Like you like shone a light on the things that they haven't healed. Again, oh wow, they feel a little chaotic. They have, okay, you may not be in communication. You may be in separation. You have the world. They have the world in reverse as well. That was really loud. I'm sorry. Like something's unfinished. Like they haven't. It doesn't. But I'm feeling like they feel guilty. Like they are starting to see that they're hurting you, or that they're not. They're starting to feel a little like, it feels kind of like I'm nervous. I feel guilty. I feel shame. Yeah, it's like they don't know how to, like, they can't like lie to you. They can't lie to you. And so they might avoid answering the question right or correctly or like fully because they don't want to be honest, because it'll hurt you and they don't want to hurt you. It's like there's so much conflicting stuff here. It's like if you were like, are you dating anyone else? They'd be like, why would you even ask me that? Or like, do you think I'm dating other people? You know, like that kind of a thing. Instead of being like, yes, I am, or no, I'm not. They didn't want to answer the question directly. Okay. So, I mean, how do they feel about you? You scare them. You scare the shit out of them because it could be real and they would mess it up. They feel like they would mess it up. They feel like, you know, to become the person, they're not afraid of you or pulling away from you. They're pulling away from becoming the person they would have to be to keep you. They're avoiding that. Okay, so what does this mean for you? What is this? Where does this leave you? Where does this leave our viewer? Get you some guidance, some advice. What do you do with this kind of energy? Last shuffle. Oh, okay, I need you to relax your shoulders, relax your face. Take a deep breath. Okay. Fall might be your favorite season. What does this mean for you? Are we ready? Ace of Swords. Okay, it's time to find some clarity within yourself about who you are, what you want, what you need, what you deserve, what you don't deserve, all those things. Advice for our beautiful viewer. Okay, are you living for you or are you living for them? And what I mean, like, are you living for you or are you living hoping they're going to come back? Like, does that make sense? Like, are you choosing to move forward or are you still looking back? I know that you could be hoping that there just feels like this hoping and this longing. But in doing that, you're not living for yourself. You're not following your truth, your passion, your sunshine, the joy that it's like, was your happiness in another person? Was your happiness in this person? If so, that's not okay. You need to find your happiness within you. Otherwise, you'll always be dependent on someone else to make you happy. You also have the Hermit reminding you that you need to become your own guiding light. Your answers are within you. But also, this might be a time to truly be alone, like be on your own, to reflect, to be honest with yourself. This feels like a really challenging time for you. We have the Five of Wands. Let me feel into your energy for a second. This is a really hurtful, painful time for you. The not knowing, the not getting straight answers, the words not aligning with the actions, confusion. Then you're mad at yourself for sticking around, but you can't help it because you care about this person. There's a bit of shame coming up. That's really hard. Please know that's normal, okay? All those things, you know, I don't want you feeling shame for loving someone. even if you logically know that, like, they're not treating you right. you can't help what you love, you know? But you get to choose what you do with that. You get to choose to move forward and do what you need to do for you. Six of Wands. Yeah, it's a beautiful card of celebrating yourself, acknowledging yourself. Less Five of Swords energy, more Six of Wands energy. So less beating yourself up. What am I trying to say? Less self-deprecation, being gentle with yourself, okay? And more acknowledging how great you are. Just because this person is disappearing doesn't mean anything about you. That's their stuff. That's their trauma. It has nothing to do with you. You are great, okay? You probably have things to heal through too. We all do. I'm not saying you're an angel and they're not, but like, you don't have to beat yourself up for feeling the way you do, okay? There's a really like, I really just want to hug you and be with you in this moment. For someone here, it's like there's a shame and embarrassment about the fact that you've let this person back so much or come back so much that you won't even tell your friends that like you're still thinking of them or talking to them or hoping that they're going to come back. Your friends are like, that person's an asshole. Like, why would you like move on? And you're like, yeah. But you haven't moved on. And so now you won't talk about it. And now because there's shame there, it's like, I should know better. So again, with that, like, please be gentle with yourself. You have a huge heart. You love someone. That's okay. Maybe now it's about shifting into really, you know, with that hermit energy, being with yourself and realizing, okay, you know what? Maybe I do deserve better. Okay, let's just get a couple more for you. Okay, you're keeping yourself stuck. I think you know that, though. I think you know that. It's like, how do you let go of someone you care about? How? I've said this before in a reading, I think, but it sort of has to shift into this energy of, I love you, but I have to love me more. I have to. I have to do what's right for me or I'm never going to be happy. See me just creepily turn around and see if someone was standing there. It's fine. Okay. With the Six of Wands, acknowledging yourself, take a moment to remove romance, remove love, and look at every other aspect of your life, okay? Celebrate you. You have the Three of Wands. It's like, great, you've been planting seeds in your life and things are going to come in, okay? You have to acknowledge those things though. A lot of you don't celebrate yourself or acknowledge that you've actually come so far. You've come so far, even regarding love. But the Nine of Cups, like wish fulfillment, like you get to feel this way. I'm seeing or hearing Moulin Rouge. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Hang on a second. I don't know why I'm hearing like the soundtrack of Moulin Rouge. Okay. Okay, let's get you a final bit of advice. I just kind of want to break down. Like, I feel like I've just been telling you to like let this person go this whole time and choose yourself. But that's so not easy to do. That's so not easy to do. Okay, final couple cards here. I need a different deck. Let's get you an animal card. Think of an animal. Think of an animal. You know, I just had a call with a client and he said something really beautiful that was difficult for you to hear, but it was like a truth that some people need to hear when dating or in a relationship with someone who's avoidant. What did he say? The most beautiful, actually I still have her notes up, hang on. The most loving, compassionate thing you can do for an avoidant is to walk away from them. Because they will never go into healing until they hit rock bottom. But if they have a bunch of people that just let them breadcrumb them and like they are living in this in-between, they'll continue to do that. So the most loving, compassionate thing you could do for them is to walk away, to let them heal. They need to do that work. You cannot fix them. You cannot help them. They have to do that on their own. I know that's so hard. Been there. That's so hard. Okay, let's get you some final cards. Let's take a deep breath. Okay, whales or the ocean. You may work with the ocean in some capacity. Whoa, we have a humpback whale and an orca whale. I didn't even know there were 2 whale cards in this deck. Ooh. All right, and deer. Okay, let's see. So let's show you both of these whales. Beautiful. All the blues today. Okay, humpback whale, singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Inner navigation. It feels very hermit-like, hermit energy. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Maybe this person was meant to propel you into who you're meant to be. You know, a lot of relationships ending do that. Or that you're in general. But anyway, orca whale, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Who here has been wanting to travel and keeps putting it off? Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. So maybe that bravery is about walking away. And then dear, love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. You heal with the power of love. You can heal yourself by loving yourself, okay? I know this wasn't the message that maybe we wanted to hear, but you deserve the world, okay? I'm sending you so much love. I'm here with you. I'll see you tomorrow.